the entire place with projectiles and not to have Guts in his face, constantly swinging that neutral or whatever. So I think that's gonna be the story of the set. Let's get right into it though. This is a top 8 qualifier from loser side, still a best of 3, but we start in small battlefield, and once again it seems that Guts is going to try to play in Capitancito's space, and Capitancito is going to try to push him away, but he is getting some solid punishes here. Already 74% onto Guts.
And increasing as well. I like that Guts finally finding that entrance that he was so looking for, and even using Capitancito's projectiles up onto his favor. And look at that, the explosiveness of this matchup. Of course, both of these characters. Oh, that was very close as well. Like, both of these characters are able to pressure each other very hard. However, on the department of the anti-airs, look at that once more. That up smash is coming in very, very clutch for him.
That up smash is probably the move that we have seen Capitancito use the most to take away stocks, and it really seems to be the start of the show for Gunnar, not so much his specials, although they are making some solid work for him as well. But look at how much percent he's still putting on to Guts. Finally, Guts getting some confirms, neutral or into up air, and that takes away Capitancito's first stock. But in terms of stage control and neutral game, I do still think that Capitancito has the better idea. Those projectiles are doing wonders for him, and Guts really has to spend a lot of his time in shield or just trying to avoid them. That's really important. Ike already has limited movement, so when you stop him in his tracks, it's even more hurtful.
Look at that. However, the way that he's positioning his hitboxes is paving the way for the damage that he's bringing to the table. Look at just the nair position. Even though both of these characters really like their nairs, like, I feel like Ike still gets a little more from that. The dash attack, the burst option, super, super strong, and almost finding that option. Then again, with the ledge traps, not finding the mark once more. And the super armor saving him from further damage. However, the backer was nearly closing that out. If that would have found its mark, then we would have for sure look at the next stock right away. However, he got a little desperate, and he paid the price for it.
Okay, here's what I like from Guts. He never really gives it up. He is constantly trying to be in Capitancito's face, and again, that's kind of the game plan that he has to follow, but he is going through many projectiles. With that dash attack, I think that he is getting some more confidence to just go and approach Capitancito because he is going to beat said projectiles. Oh, this clash with the backer, that was not something I expected, but it does put Capitancito in a better position. But Guts, again, trying to rush him down, and like you said, the placement of the hitboxes is really important here. He's just doing a really solid job covering Capitancito's moves as well. Capitancito might have some projectiles, but Guts has the range to prevent him from moving as well.
That's right, to control the space, either with correct positioning of the hitboxes or with superior frame data. Look at that, which is not going to be the case, by the way. Look at the next one. Oh, that was very, very close. I think that if that was a raw backer, that would have for sure been the stock and that first game, and it would have put Guts ever so slightly closer to get into this top 8, because this is the qualifier. The charge shot though, and very, very careful here, and I think that's gonna be it because of he's gonna. Oh, he didn't even have to go out. I was completely convinced that Capitancito was gonna have to go at least for one more solid hit, and that would have been it. But not even needing that, and well, making sure that he got that first game. I like that. Very, very solid.
Yeah, playing the distance game and double the charge shots. Not expecting that. Guts was avoiding those charge shots so well that I kind of forgot those were an option for Capitancito. So to see him take the game like that, the mix-ups are what got him there.
At the blink of an eye, it just changed. Like, he just shoot a couple of projectiles, and next thing you knew, he was off. Like, Guts was off stage, and Capitancito didn't even have to go for the edge guard. Like, just sit there, be patient, just hold it, hold the line. That's it.
Yeah, you can always take a breather, and I think that Gunnar in specific actually has a lot of tools to just take a breather, control the pace of the game, so it worked out perfectly for him in the end. And now we see Guts going for his staged counterpick, most likely. I sincerely doubt that we're going to see any changes in characters. and Capitancito can't change, of course. But again, that small battlefield started like a really solid option for Guts, it appeared, and I don't know if going to a bigger stage is gonna be much more helpful. Same characters, once again, we're just gonna have to wait and see what stage we go to, but again, the smaller stages might be a little better for the guy, it appears.
Yeah, my first guess whenever I see an Ike and Counterpick is Yoshi's or Pokemon Stadium, one of the biplats. So here we go. He opts for actually a wider stage, which I don't know if I agree with, because like projectile characters really benefit from such a wide space and just the ability to run around and take it like one step at a time whenever they're trying to camp their way out into victory. But we've seen that also Capitancito is not really a camper. He is very methodical with the way that he chooses to go in. And these two, like, it's almost like a slobber knocker. They are really going at it. Just swinging for the fences.
Okay, hear me out. Maybe this makes sense. Capitancito, he rushes down standing still because he places so many projectiles around you that you can't really move, and Capitancito only has to move a little bit to keep putting on some damage and not really commit to any more positioning or anything
alternative
like that. That's
camping.
what we're seeing. And once again, alternative camping, yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. Capitancito, the alternative camper, bringing a new formula to the whole archetype of the camper. And now
very
he's
exciting
looking
as
to take
well.
away Guts' stock, but no, he gets a trade, and that's not gonna look good for him. How is he gonna make it back? He does make it back.
He barely manages to squeeze by, and I'm kind of surprised that Guts hadn't found the mark on those downers. Every time that he gets Capitancito off stage, he's struggling. However, those dash attacks seem to be finding their mark quite often, which tells me that he has a very solid grasp on whenever Capitancito is going to try to go on the air. However, also Capitancito knows that because he's a master of those up smashes. Just look at that.
Exactly, those up smashes keep being such a solid option for him anytime he's looking to get some damage onto Guts or just closing out the stocks. I think that the up smash and the mine are the two moves that are probably winning the set for him, like they did in the last one as well against Sen. But now that Guts, again, whenever he gets a single opening, look at how much damage he puts on. That's just the nature of Ike, of course, but it's the execution too. No, Guts, not like this, no!
Damn, that's gotta sting, especially when you're already down one game and when you're getting edge guarded even further. Look at that. The control that Capitancito has now seems nearly impregnable. The wall that he is building here, and he's just letting those projectiles rip because he knows that he has such a big advantage. It's Guts' last pair of legs, and he is just going for those options that he knows could take the stock, and that one is actually gonna do it. The backer once more. Second set in a row that he actually manages to pull that off to get the victory. And look at that, same face, same poise. And, well, I didn't lie to you guys. Looks like Capitancito is actually gonna be making it into top 8.
Yes, sir. Actually, we have yet to see Capitancito lose a single game. That's how good he has been here in the tournament and on stream. Well, at least on stream, we have yet to see him lose.